Watch it as a spectator at your own peril.
Watch it as a spectator at your peril.
Ross Ulbricht is sitting in a jail cell after being accused by the government of narcotics trafficking, computer hacking, money laundering, and engaging in a criminal enterprise for his alleged connections to the Silk Road. If you've heard of Ross, you've probably been led to believe that he is a dangerous criminal who sought to pay a hitman to murder someone who threatened him.
Ross was never indicted for the prosecution's murder-for-hire charges, and no actual proof exists that it occurred. There are no records of a murder.
Those charges simply appear to be a tool to smear the name and reputation of Ross and make it more difficult for him to make bail.
Keeping him silent helps them remain unaccountable.
This charade is simply an attempt by the federal government to usher in the passage of terrible laws, curbing free speech and internet freedom by holding website owners responsible for the content posted by third parties. It was tried before in the state of Washington with SB 6251, which said that website owners would be committing sexual abuse of a minor if a third party posted an advertisement for underage prostitution.
The near impossible chance of compliance would simply force many websites to decide to shut down instead of risking inadvertently breaking the law.
The federal judge quickly struck this law down since it violated Section 230 of the Communications Decency Act, which clearly states,
"No provider or user of an interactive computer service shall be treated as the publisher or speaker of any information provided by another information content provider." It was also determined that it violated the First, Fifth, and 14th Amendments.
This is obviously the same thing that Ross is fighting.
So what's the difference?
There is no difference. This case isn't just about Ross Ulbricht's freedom.
It's about your freedom, my freedom, and everyone's freedom.
It will set precedent, in reality, be an excuse for future draconian laws.
What this means is that the law is meaningless in the eyes of the state. The Bill of Rights, just words on a piece of paper.
The Constitution, rule of law, and courts are all just tools to make us believe in the illusions of the state. They say,
follow the law because it's the law.
But some of us are starting to say,
if I'm not doing any harm, why is it a law?
When someone dares to defy their will, they will stop at nothing to demonize and destroy them.
To the state and its cronies, what's right is whatever their agenda is, and what's wrong is whatever and whoever gets in their way.
But this is motivated by fear.
This is the fear that an individual can empower himself to make a difference in his community and the world.
This is the fear that Bitcoin and the blockchain can help that individual empower others to do the same.
This is the fear that the power of the state is vanishing.
The choice is in front of you.
Sitting down and staying put means that you're taking a stand for whatever your masters choose for you.
Will you be the white rose?
Or will you be just another submissive slave that allows someone else to act as your conscience? Free Ross.
Free Ross.